Morning, mathematicians. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another week. Let me just. Got very sore legs today. My class would have seen in the news that I told you I ran a half marathon yesterday, which is 21 Ks, I think. Hopefully I didn't run to more than I needed to or less than I needed to. But I'm very sore today. My legs hurt a lot. So let's get into it. You're about to watch a video from me that was the very first video I ever recorded for online learning. I did it for a Year 6 maths lesson. You saw a flipped classroom video last week. It's the same flipped classroom series, but this one was the very first one I ever did. And I had to actually, I rewatched it and I had to edit it. I had to cut out the beginning because I was so embarrassed about how bad the beginning was. So all you get to see from that video is the strategy. Bad luck. Now today, as usual, you've got to do the pre-teaching before you watch this strategy video. So if you haven't done the pre-teaching, go and do it now. Because once I start teaching, you are not pre-teaching anymore. You're not before teaching. You are actually mid-teaching. Now I wonder, Year 5s, if you know which is more dangerous. Which would you rather do and which would you not do because you think it's too dangerous? Here are your options. Swimming in the ocean, where you might get attacked by a shark. Swimming in the ocean near sharks. He looks hungry. I know. Ah! Swimming in the ocean, attacked by sharks. Driving to school. Drive to school. Fly in a plane. Ride a motorbike instead of a car. And use a vending machine. You know those giant fridges that you put money into and then they give you some snacks? I was actually always afraid of vending machines because my parents said they can go wrong if you put the money in and it doesn't read the money properly, and then your money's gone and then you have no snacks. So I was always scared to use vending machines as a kid. Which do you think is more dangerous? Swimming in the ocean where you might get eaten by sharks, drive to school, fly in a plane, ride a motorbike, or use a vending machine? Choose one. If you choose the dangerous one, you might die. If you choose a safe one, you probably won't. Let me tell you, you got your thing you've chosen? Let me tell you what are the chances of bad things happening for all of these activities. Hopefully I don't give you anxiety about these. Swimming in the ocean and being attacked by sharks, you are about 10... sorry. Let me do it in a different color. About 2 out of every 10,000 people get attacked by a shark. Okay? That's your first fact. Driving to school, about 5 out of every 1,000 people have accidents driving. Flying in a plane, about 36, this is worldwide, 36 out of a million, 36 out of a million would die from flying in a plane, usually when the plane crashes, of course. And then, using a vending machine, I haven't forgotten about ride a motorbike. Can you see that in red? Barely. That's better. Hey Aaron, how's it going?
Very good. Are you
That's
on a
good.
video or something?
Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah. I was going to give you a call later today about the laptop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks for that. Appreciate it. I'm using a vending machine year 5's 2 out of 20. Oh, no, sorry. 300 million people die from using a vending machine, usually because they shake it because they want their snack, maybe it's stuck, and then the vending machine falls on them. But only 2 out of 300 million people does that happen to every year. And riding a motorbike is actually 30 times more dangerous than driving to school. So it's about 150 out of 1,000 people who get killed riding motorbikes. So there you go, year 5s. This is the safest. But you know what? Swimming in the ocean and maybe getting attacked by a shark is not as likely as dying from riding a motorbike or in a car crash. So actually the safest things you can do are ride in a plane, fly in a plane, and use a vending machine. Those are the safest. So I wonder what you guys picked. Post in a forum in the maths page, post a thread that tells me what you guessed and whether you're right or wrong. Pause and do that now, please. Pause and do that now. So there you go, year 5s. And the word for all of this is probability. You're seeing how likely it is that something will happen. And then you know if it's worth doing or if it's not worth doing. Other ones I just thought of actually. The chances of you getting struck by lightning are like 5 in a million or something like that. But the chances of you winning the lottery are something like 5 in 100 million, something like that. So you're actually more likely to get struck by lightning than you are to win the lottery. So that means you can walk outside in the rain, usually sensibly, and be safe. Whereas if you buy a lottery ticket, you shouldn't really ever expect to win because the chances are so small. Probability helps you decide whether it's worth doing something, whether something is safe, and lets you weigh up some risks as well. So that is the topic for this week. In a second you can watch the strategy video. I just want to tell you one thing that you'll come across in your questions. Got some room here, that's good. You might see something say an even chance. That means 50-50, 50%, like heads and tails. If you flip a coin, 50% chance of getting a head, 50% chance of getting a tail. Even chance is 50-50, or 1 out of 2. For example, there is an even chance that I will eat ice cream any day of the week. There's a 50-50 chance I will eat ice cream any day. I won't be running half marathons if I eat ice cream every day. There we go, that's all I need to tell you, year 5s. So you can watch the strategy video, which is going to start right now. But hopefully that gives you a little bit of information about what we're doing. And post in the forum, or I will see you on Zoom if you need any help. Okay, good job, mathematicians. Bye.